Hey guys, what's going on? Mirko from WordTech here, and sorry I haven't been posting a lot of videos. Also with Ethan, we've been busy with our lives. We have other priorities next to this. He's busy working and other out of life stuff, and I'm busy with school and internships and stuff. So life's been kind of crazy for both of us right now, and we always try our best to come out with videos whenever we can. And so we're hoping to get back on track with the 2 videos a week. That's kind of the main goal, but you guys have to sometimes realize that we have lives out of this and we're still trying to make something. So yeah guys, but today I wanted to have like a quick discussion about my experience with buying used PC parts, putting them all together, and then reselling it. So if you guys remembered that PC build that I did a while ago, how I was talking about that I got all the parts for it, and then after that I'm going to sell it afterwards after I do benchmarks. Well, it ended up selling 2 days after me posting it on Craigslist, and like I said in the video, I spent about $235 on everything, and I sold the PC for $475. So as you guys can see, there obviously is some return in that, and I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about different tips and tricks, I guess, for picking out decent PC parts to buy. So basically, the most important part about doing this is you guys need to be really patient. Patience is key when you're looking for used PC parts. Typically, the only used PC parts I will buy are going to be the graphics card, motherboard and CPU with the RAM, and that's about it. Case and power supply. The only thing I will not buy used will probably be the hard drive. One, because if you go on Craigslist and offer up, they're already $50 for 1 terabyte, so might as well just go buy a new one at Best Buy for $50 or Amazon. And on top of that, then you know you're not going to have any failure at all with your hard drive. Typically, with motherboards and graphics cards, you know, you are risking that failure, but if you're buying off of eBay like I typically do, you have eBay's guarantee that if you put everything in, you power it up and it fails, you have 2 weeks to return back from eBay for the seller to be refunding you their money. So, getting good deals, like I said before, it's all about being patient. Like I said, I bought that GTX 650 graphics card for $10. I bought a 750 watt power supply that's normally $100 for $30. I have over here a motherboard and RAM that I bought for $80. It's an Asus motherboard. It's an FX 6300 by AMD, and it's 2 sticks of G.Skill Trident memory, I think. I got that for $80. So, and also I bought a case for $30. When you're really patient about that stuff, you can really pick out good deals. So 80, 10, there's 90 right there, case that's 30. So we're looking at 120, another 30, 150 for the case, and then another 30 for the power supply, 180 and 50 for the hard drive. It's about $200, $210 for a piece that you can basically sell for around $400 or $300. I'm not looking to make a super big gain on these. The reason why I like doing is this because I can make like 2-3 videos out of it. I have that off to the side, and then after that I can sell that PC, then take that money and go back. So typically what I'll do is, if I make $200 on it, so say if I get 50% of my money back, or sorry, say I make 100% of my money back, I spend $200, I get $400. I put $200 that I make, I move that off to the side, so I obviously have a little something that I make, and then I bring that other $200 back, and then I build another PC. Say if I need $50 more, I want to make this a $250 machine. I'll take 50 from the 200 and put that there, and then basically you have another machine made. So like I said before, patience is key. If you're going to buy the motherboard, CPU, and RAM, I highly suggest doing that off of eBay, just because you have that buyback guarantee from eBay. If something happens, you get your motherboard, it's dead, which haven't happened yet to me, knock on wood. eBay will go back, they'll tell the seller, you know, you gotta refund them, you send back the product, you get your money back. It's simple. Now with other things like graphics cards, it's pretty easy to tell, especially if you go in person to buy stuff, whether it's a good card or not. Me, I just typically look on OfferUp. I got a 660 Ti, $40. I got a 650, sorry, a Zotac 650 that you guys saw for $10, 2 gigabyte. And basically, that's all you guys really need to know is eBay is your friend, OfferUp is your friend, Craigslist is your friend, but please guys, just because you see, oh, i3, 8 gigabytes motherboard, 150 bucks, man, that's a slamming deal. Yeah, maybe compared to buying it new, but really like, if you know PC parts for well enough, you know what a good deal is when you see one. If you can pick up a motherboard and RAM combo together for $100 or less, and it's at least a quad core, newer interface chip like an AM3 like I have right here, and you can get 8 gigabytes of RAM, that's pretty decent. That's a good deal. But if you're gonna be buying i3, 4 gigabytes motherboard, and oh, $140, that's maybe something you might want to overthink. So most of this you guys realize, well, it's not all about the money. Yes, it's not all about the money, but do you guys just want to spend $450, or sorry, $250 every 2 weeks, and you don't, and you just have a computer sitting there because you can't buy it? Or do you guys want to spend $250 and sell it for, or sorry, spend $450 because you thought it was worth $450, the components aren't that great, and you want to sell it for $500, you end up selling it for $350 because that's all you could get for it. You also don't want to do that because nobody likes losing money on an investment. You can almost sort of see these being a small asseted investments where you invest a certain amount of money and you get kind of a capital gain back. But really, there's only so much you can get back. The only time you can really make any kind of money off of these is not when you're building and selling machines for $800, $900, because if you're going to be selling machines for $800, $900, I guarantee you 100% of the time someone's going to take their $800 and go buy a brand new one for $800. Typically people want to spend around $300 to $450, mostly around the $300 to $350, $400 range on a used PC because they know they're only going to be playing some games and stuff. No one, and that's going to be for the light user, $400, $450 light user gamer. Like the guy who bought mine, the one that I built for $250, he would say, oh, I just played Diablo, Skycraft, or Warcraft, and a couple other games that aren't that high intensive. So it's important to know that don't invest a lot of money into these, saying like, oh, I'm going to build this machine that's worth $700 and trying to sell it for $1,100, because odds are that's not going to happen. Because if someone, the odds of that happening are really low. Because think of this, you have a used PC for $1,100 and you can buy a new PC for $1,100. Say the used one has a little bit better specs, but it's still used. Now think, for $1,100, odds are this person is going to want to get the experience of actually fully building his machine, unless he has, because think about it, most of these people here building machines are enthusiasts. Most of the people that are just outright buying $1,700 machines are people that just specifically want to game, and that's all. They're not on the enthusiast side of really buying their parts, building it, and getting the full experience like we are. Someone with $1,100, they're going to look more towards what video can I watch to get the best ideas, where can I get all these parts, who should I order from, what store should I go to, can I get some here, 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 and they really get that full experience of actually buying parts, having a friend come over like I did when I was back in 7th grade, and really sitting down and building these machines out. That's where the real stuff happens. Someone with $1,100 is going to be more trended towards that than versus, well, I'm just going to buy a gamer for $1,100. Not saying that that's not going to happen, that you're not going to sell a $1,100 computer, but the odds of that happening are really slim. Typically what I'll do is, my strategy is I don't spend more than $250, and then I try to sell for $450, between $450 and $350. Then, you know, I made $100. I didn't really do much except surface the web, be a little bit patient. I'm not really fiending around for money. I'm just doing this because I can get like 2-3 videos out of this to post, and also I make a couple bucks that I can spend to go back towards the channel, which is the main thing. But guys, to kind of go over the key points, be patient, be smart about your money. Just don't go and blow like, oh man, dude, I found a $750 for $150. That's not that good of a deal. You really want to go, so say you have a picked out graphics card and a price point. So say this, what I'll do is I have a $25, $250 price point. I know exactly where I want to spend each of that money at, so just divide it within parts, and then just go from there and see. There are definitely great deals out there. Like I just picked up motherboard, CPU, and RAM for 80 bucks. 8 gigabytes, quad core, that's a pretty decent deal, and it's a newer interface too on the motherboard. I'll throw that into a case of stuff I maybe spent $240. I might make $450, I might make $350. You just have to be patient about it. Anyways guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that little discussion video, but like I said before, me and Ethan, we're going to try to get back on track with videos and stuff, and hopefully that'll come along soon. I know I got some different things coming from Roswell that me and Ethan are going to try to do some stuff on, but like I said before, we're busy with outside lives and we're trying our best to do things on here. So guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a thumbs up below. Let me know if you guys actually built any PCs and sold them for a little bit extra cash. So guys, I'm Yoko with WordTech, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.